So we left off at the hinge, we left off at the in short. And I was trying to emphasize how important in short is because what it does is everything after that is going to summarize everything that came before. So if you're maybe not even just a struggling reader, it's just a good strategy to be able to identify this important hinge and potential shift in the writing. He's summarizing something because he's indicating this is everything that came before because I'm going in a new direction, right? A shift is just like what you do in your car going from reverse to drive. And when we can recognize shifts in writing, then and we can recognize that as an important part of the structure, it indicates that this is an important moment. I need to kind of identify everything that came before as one thing and everything that came after as something else, okay? So in this paragraph, he says, news of the world is becoming palpably more relevant to the day-to-day experiences of American readers. We just learned who the audience is, American readers. And it is rapidly disappearing. So we also learn more about the problem. Foreign news is important to the daily lives of American readers, and it's a problem because it's disappearing. So that makes sense with all of this decline. So let's see where he takes it. Look at paragraphs 6 through 11, okay? Uh, yet, that's an important one. Yet, we, our intent, we all know, here I am at 8. Sorry, let me indicate that with my editing tool here. We all know. Okay, do you see that there? I'll just highlight. Another yet. We can celebrate. Oh, I see a little tone shift there. We need to embrace. And finally, a little sneaky paragraph. This will not be easy. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and write down those new. Let's see if I can make this a little bit smaller. See if we can write down those while still looking at this. Oh, I get it. Can only use it in one window. Got it. Mrs. Robbins is still learning as I go. I'll tell you guys. Okay, so what was the first one over here? Yet. Oh, yes, the very important yet. Yet. We, our intent. Let's see. We all know. And honestly, you don't even have to, you could just be putting we right now. I think that that's important. And yet, that's important. We can celebrate. We need to embrace. And this will not be easy. So you definitely see a tone shift just because of the word choice, right? So instead of having this formal dire tone, I see some different words like we, which we know is an inclusive language that is now pulling the reader into the problem and maybe the solution, right? So it's becoming more relatable, more specific to including me, the audience, the American reader, which I am. And also, it seems like it's becoming a little bit more empowering. We all know we are intent, we can celebrate. So it sounds like a real tone shift after the hinge here. And it sounds like there might be a solution to this decline, right? So maybe he's arguing for a solution. Let's find out. So let's see here. The notes in the notes, we don't want to really talk about the historical context anymore because he's really staying in the present. We are intent. We all know. We can celebrate. We need to embrace. So I think, first of all, we need to identify this as inclusive language that indicates a shift in tone and purpose, probably. So no longer giving historical context, but trying to empower the reader to be a part of the solution. There is these yets. I just want to take a quick minute to point out. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, I've got a little time. These yets are really important because they yet can do one of two things. It either indicates a problem or a solution. Usually, gentle yets indicate some gentle talent. Sorry. Usually, yets indicate some gentle counterclaims. Okay. So you'd have to dive more into the paragraphs, which we're not really going to do today. We're going to focus on the transitions. But I think if we just take a step back, we can already see that what we've done is probably enough to get us started with this and really give us an idea of what Peter Goodman's article is. I think if we go ahead and look at the possible purpose, we can see that he's definitely placing a crisis in context, right? And we know that that crisis is in foreign national news and the decline. He's proposing that we, as the American reader, which is part of the audience, which is really important to identify, are part of the solution. And although it will not be easy, as our last transition says, that there is still hope, right? For the American reader to receive or become aware. Can you guys hear Edie? Of global news. It's getting real, guys. Y'all in my house. So we see that this could indicate a pretty good central idea that foreign national news in America is in decline. It's important to the daily lives of the American reader, and we can be part of the solution. Okay, so I hope this instructional video helped you. As you can see, we can really soapstone and analyze the structure and the basic skeleton by just analyzing just a few words. So go back, look at the first video, look at the second video, take some notes, please take some notes, and then be ready because you're practicing next. Okay, talk to you guys really soon. Next video. And I hope you guys are doing great and your families are doing great. Bye.